Just after 4 p.m., Storm Team meteorologist Griffin Hardy here in the CBS 42 Storm Team Weather Center in Birmingham, Alabama. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on the weather. Obviously, it's been very active today. We woke up to some thunderstorms in Birmingham, and now we're kind of on the back end of it with a lot of those storms now crossing over into Georgia, even seeing some pockets of sunshine over there in Tuscaloosa, while the rest of us still socked in with the clouds. Here's a satellite and radar view. Again, all of that heavy rain now pushing over into East Alabama and into western Georgia. On the back side of it, starting to see some of those pockets of sunshine up in Walker County and Bibb County. We'll continue to see cloudy skies and light rain for the rest of the night tonight. Here's a look at those rainfall totals over the past 24 hours. About an inch of rain, just over that in Birmingham, closer to 2 inches near places like Alabaster and Moundville. Vast majority of us have picked up roughly around an inch to an inch and a half over the past 24 hours with this brief passing through of showers. The cold front itself is beginning to stall over much of the region. That means a lot of the colder air that's back behind it to our northwest isn't going to be making it this far south. Look at those temperatures up to the northwest, much cooler towards places like Nashville and Memphis and Little Rock, all sitting in the 50s. Meanwhile, still in the 70s across much of Alabama, and unfortunately, I think we're only going to cool down to around the mid-60s tonight, and that should be about where our cap is as far as the cooling goes, because the front's in the process of stalling. Talking about the tropics for a moment, that's Hurricane EPSILON that's still out there in the northwestern Atlantic, moving away from the United States. Still a very powerful hybrid storm, has characteristics of both a tropical cyclone and a mid-latitude cyclone. Winds of 80 miles per hour and a very low pressure of 958 millibars. See the movement there, 22 miles per hour to the northeast, again away from the United States, not going to be impacting us. Forecast track from the National Hurricane Center has it continuing as a tropical storm all the way up towards Ireland, up into the North Sea, up there towards the United Kingdom. Then, of course, the big story is pretty breaking. This is Tropical Depression 28, the 28th tropical system of the season that's developed in the northern Caribbean. This will likely impact the Gulf states later this week. So here's the official forecast track from the National Hurricane Center. Has it passing the Yucatan Peninsula early Tuesday morning, potentially strengthening into a hurricane by Tuesday afternoon. That would make it the 11th hurricane of the season, then accelerating up to the northeast and into southeastern Louisiana, very familiar region for a lot of these systems this year, and potentially passing through central Alabama Wednesday and into Thursday. Now, of course, we're still very far out. Look at how wide that forecast cone is. The impacts will probably change from now until the time it actually makes it here. So be sure to pay attention to the forecast really starting on Monday, when we can iron out a lot of these specifics as far as what we're looking at. But for now, just expect some waves of tropical showers to start up really Wednesday and into Thursday, and be weather aware for the midweek of this week. So again, if it does develop, it would become likely a tropical storm and get the name Tropical Storm Zeta. That would make it the 27th named storm of the season. Just been incredibly active year so far. So back to our local weather, we'll see maybe a couple lingering showers over East Alabama overnight tonight. After midnight, though, most of us will have dried out, and we'll continue to see clouds kind of hang around overhead most of the day Sunday. Those clouds will cap the temperatures tomorrow roughly in the low to mid 70s for our daytime highs. Maybe a couple more pockets of sunshine to the east, while the rest of us west of I-65 see clouds. By Monday, most of us will start to see more of those pockets of sunshine. And with that, with the humid air as well, we're going to get back up into the 80s. It's about 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year, what we're looking at for Monday. So here are the main takeaways. For the rest of the night tonight, just expect that rain to subside. It'll stay cloudy. Tropical Depression 28 likely to become Tropical Storm Zeta, and it will more than likely be impacting us later this week. So for now, here's your 7-day forecast. Cloudy and muggy for tomorrow, seeing more pockets of sunshine for Monday. Showers starting to become possible on Tuesday, where most of us start to see rainfall by Wednesday. Most of the impacts, if we do see any, which is likely, from Zeta, potentially Zeta, will be on Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday we dry out and start to cool off. So a pretty long, extended forecast. A lot to talk about. Be sure to stay tuned for more forecast updates as they become available later this week by keeping tabs right here on CBS42.com and by giving me a follow on Twitter, Griffin Hardy WX. Have a great evening, everybody.